Hello everyone, welcome to my lecture. Here in this lecture, I have started the second part of the chapter integration. In the first video, you have come to know that integration and differentiation are totally inverse of each other. So if f of x is be given to us, then obviously we can easily find out the value of f dash x. That means we can easily find out the derivative. But here in this case, if derivative will be given, that means f dash x will be given to us, we can easily find out the value of the function. That means differentiation দিয়া থাকিলে f dash x হোক বা f double dash x বা maybe third derivative will be given to us, then we can easily find out the corresponding function of that derivative. So this procedure is known as the procedure which is always try to find out all those integrals is known as integration. So আমি এনেকুৱা কিছুমান বস্তু আমি কথা আমি লাষ্ট ভিডিঅ'ত আমি ডিসকাস কৰি আহিছো. So if you have not gone through the first video yet, just first go through the video, then you will get my point. Okay, so this one is chapter is totally formula based chapter and it is totally related with differentiation. That's why now I'm going to find the relationship between differentiation and integration. How can you recall all those formulas of differentiation, and using the formulas of differentiation, how can we find out the formula for integration? If we have the idea about the formula of differentiation, then obviously we can easily recall the formulas for integration also. Let's start. So first of all, we know that one specific formula is there for the first formula for differentiation is there, ddx of x to the power n. What is the formula for derivative of x to the power n? Is equal to which is equal to n into x to the power n minus 1. Here in this case, the another one, another integration formula is also there. Integration of capital ekata formula paba. Here n is any real number. N or place of tomalike jikonu real number consider koriba pariba. Okay? Then what will happen? But here x to the power n is equal to x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c, where n is not equal to 1. If n is not equal to minus 1 means if we consider n is equal to minus 1, then the denominator will become 0. Then means you will not get the antiderivative of this one. Okay, so I have to recall koribo bisarisu. So ddx of f of x is equal to suppose f of x. Then f of x is known as a derivative and f dash x, capital F of x is known as the antiderivative. This one is known as derivative of capital F of x. And what is capital F of x? Capital F of x is known as the antiderivative. And that antiderivative is known as integral of what? F of x. তার মানে f of x তো ডেরিভেটিভ কয়, কার ডেরিভেটিভ? ক্যাপিটাল f of x এর ডেরিভেটিভ কয়. Then what about capital F of x? Capital F of x is antiderivative. কার antiderivative? Your antiderivative. And antiderivative is generally represented by this one. Antiderivative of this one. Your antiderivative is you will have capital F of x plus c. Why this one c is written there? Already I have explained, I think so. As c your provision hoy. So it is what তোমাকে কথাটা কম পাবা ddx of x square. What is the value? Twice x. ddx of x square plus 1. What is the value? Here also it is twice x. So ddx of x square minus 5. What is the value? Twice x. The derivative twice x is same. Twice x was so derivative make paisa. But what about the antiderivative? What is the antiderivative of twice x here? X square. What is the antiderivative of twice x? X square plus 1. What is the antiderivative of twice x? X square minus 5. That means a derivative have infinitely many antiderivative. Eta derivative or bahut antiderivative thakibo pare. So that's why to represent all those expression, this expression can also be written as x square plus c. C is any constant quantity, maybe 0, maybe 1, maybe minus 1, whatever it may be, is equal to twice x. That's why the derivative of this one is equal to twice x. Twice x is the derivative. Are we here antiderivative of? So integration of twice x dx is equal to x square plus c. Is it clear? এখানে সো আমি ইন্টিগ্রেশন করলে পিছফালে একটা কনস্ট্যান্ট কোয়ান্টিটি লিখিব লগিয়া হয়. Because x square minus 5 is also equal to twice x, x square plus c is equal to twice x, x square plus 1 is equal to twice x, so many different antiderivatives are here. Here, whenever you find out the antiderivative, it means whenever you find out the integral, but integrals you have to find it out, you have to add it by a constant quantity which is known as constant of integration. সেই কাৰণে মই সবতে তোমালোকে চালে দেখিবা মই constant of integration to mention কৰিছো প্ৰত্যেকতে mention কৰিছো ddx of x is equal to 1, then integration of dx is equal to x, integration of theta is equal to theta, integration of d phi is equal to phi, like that. Integration of dx is equal to x. Dx of log x is equal to 1 by x. ভালকে মন কৰা differentiation and integration are inverse process. ইয়াৰ differentiation যদি 1 by x হয় তাহলে 1 by x ৰ integration to log x হ'ব চোৱা 1 by x dx is equal to log x plus c. ddx of sin x is equal to কিমান cos x. এটা হলে মন ৰাখিবা cos x ৰ integration কৰিলে তোমালোকে জানানে এটো হলে f of x হয় so এটা এটা আমাৰ ইনভার্স ফাংশন নহলে ডিফারেন্সিয়েশন এন্ড ইন্টিগ্রেশন আর ইনভার্স অফ ইচ আদার তোমালোকে নিজেও জানা এটা যদি ইনভার্স হয় f আর যদি f ইনভার্স আমি জানো তার কম্পোজিট হলে আইডেন্টিটি হওয়া লিখাকে সো সিমিলারলি দা অপারেশন বিটুইন দিস টু ইজ অলওয়েজ আইডেন্টিটি এন্ড আইডেন্টিটি অফ x ইজ ইকুয়াল টু x ইটসেলফ তার মানে I of x is equal to x নহয় জানো সিমিলারলি তো I ভ্যালু আছে I of f of x is equal to f of x লিখা হৈছে সো সেই কাৰণে চোৱা কথাখন মনত ৰাখিবা যেতিয়া আমি কি কৰিম ইন্টিগ্রেশন অফ cos x here also we will try to write down the integration আমি এনেকৈ লিখিব ট্রাই কৰিম then what will be the answer integration of cos x equal to sin x integration of cos x equal to sin x plus c so ddx of cos x equal to minus sin x a minus multiplying both sides by minus it will be minus of ddx of cos x equal to sin x because minus এ multiply কৰিছো তেতিয়া মানে integration of sin x is equal to what minus cos x in ddx of tan x is equal to sec square x so integration of sec square x will be tan x ddx of cos x equal to minus cos x square x যদি মই এখানে ইন্টিগ্রেশন লগাই দিও integration of cos x square x equal to কিমান হ'ব minus cot x এই মাইনাস তো মই এখানে কনসিডার কৰি কৰিছো so in this way we can easily recall all those formulas এতিয়া এই ফর্মুলা খিনি পৰা জানিবলগীয়া বহুত কথা আছে so many different formulas are also there ddx of e to the power x is equal to e to the power x it is known to you then what is the integration of e to the power x কতকে কব পাৰিবা e to the power x is equal to e to the power x their difference in e to the power x ওখানে ইয়ার integration e to the power x is it clear so these are the formulas are there so many different formulas I will try to give the formulas integration formula for inverse trigonometry also inverse trigonometry formula বলা কৰি integration formula তো জানাটো দৰকাৰ এটা কেইটামান কথা তোমালোকে জানাটো ভাল what is the integration formula for sin x what is the integration formula for cos x tan x sec x cot x cosec x I have not given the integration formula for tan x and cot x sec x and cosec x here in this video I will try to give the integration formula for all the 6 trigonometric ratios কিন্তু মনত ৰাখিবা যে তোমালোকে জানাটো ভাল যে integration of sin x ৰ ভ্যালু আছে but the value of integration of sin square x is not there কোনকিটা trigonometric ratio স্কয়াৰৰ integration formula নাই প্ৰথম কথা হ'ল sin cos tan cot কারণ নাই কার কার আছে sec square x আছে আৰু integration of cosec square x তোমালোকে বস্তুবিলাক systematically organize কৰিবা because so many questions are there in your textbook as well as in your reference book as well as in your question bank from integration chapter first of all to have the idea about all those questions you should have the idea about different formulas and different patterns প্রথম ফর্মুলা খিনি এবাৰ জানি লবা যে ইন্টিগ্রেশন অফ sin x মানে যদি কয় ফাইন্ড দা ইন্টিগ্রেশন অফ sin স্কয়ার x dx মনত ৰাখিবা the value of sin square x is not there so এতিয়ালে কি কৰিবা we will try to convert the integration of sin square x to the form of sin x by using different trigonometric formulas বেলেগ trigonometric formula use কৰি মই তাক sin x হলে কনভার্ট কৰিম কেনেদৰে কৰিম in the next video obviously I will try to explain কিন্তু তোমালোকে জানিলাটো দৰকাৰ যে what are the specific criteria or specific properties অকল sec square cosec square হে আছে integration formula বাকি বিলাক trigonometric ratio square formula নাই so I hope you have got my point similarly you can easily recall some different formulas বেলেগ formula তোমালোকে recall কৰিব পাৰা আমি differentiation জানাটো দৰকাৰ দেই differentiation জানিব লাগিব so integration of sin ax plus b what is the value for this one integration of sin x is equal to 1 minus cos x so directly we will write on minus cos of ax plus b কথাটা কবলগীয়া আছে এবাৰ দিলবা whenever this is the place for x it will extra place one whenever in place of x one linear expression will be there কথাটা শুনি লবা whenever in place of x maybe in trigonometric ratio maybe in a to the power x maybe in e to the power x maybe in place of x eto thakolo যদি নহয় তোমালোকে ভবা বা জেনাৰেল ফৰ্মুলা থকা x ৰ প্লেসটো যদি if any expression is there which is linear যদি হি linear হয় linear means the degree is 1 expression to highest degree to 1 থাকিব লাগিব if it is linear then you can easily consider this expression as just like x ইয়াক তোমালোকে exactly x বুলি ভাবিব পাৰা that means integration of sin ax plus b just like as integration of sin x dx. Is it clear? What is the value of cos x? So that's why I have written cos x plus b. But remember, in the denominator, you have to write down the coefficient of x. Whatever it will be. Here coefficient of x to coefficient again. So you have to divide it by x. Is it clear? Similarly, integration of e to the power twice x plus 5. Suppose it is known to you integration of e to the power x. This one. Integration of e to the power x dx is equal to e to the power x plus c. So that's why we will try to write down e to the power twice x plus 5 plus c. Listen first. This is the place for x, it is extra place for it. But in place of x, what is there? In place of x, a linear expression is there. And a linear expression is there. If linear expression is there, x will be this is a shortcut method. That x will be but you have to divide it by the coefficient of x. X or coefficient divide. What is the coefficient of x here? 2. That's why you have to divide it by 2. So this is the value for e to the power twice x plus 5 integration. Your integration value is e to the power twice x plus 5 divided by 2. Are you getting my point? Now, whenever in place of x a linear expression will be there, you can easily consider it as x. That x will be a formula. But x or the coefficient is here. Are you getting my point? I hope you are getting my point. So many defined questions that you can easily answer. Okay, now I am going to explain some another point here also. In this video, I will try to explain. Just like this, one important formula is here. Into बहुत basic important. F x divided by f of x dx. I mean integration probability like I will represent for you. What is I? I is the value of this one integration. A integration to value. Mane integral of this one expression. Here integral to name is I. Whatever the answer you will get, that answer will be known as I. ठीक है ना equal लिखी सको. तब ये expression to जो integration value से टाका में I will लिखा सको. ठीक है ना integration कोड एक बार practice करेगा. You should have to start with I. এটা কথা বলবো what is the expression? Just observe carefully. ভালকে এবার সফট কি কইছে? Expression to কি হয়? So what is the numerator? Numerator is the derivative of the denominator. Denominator of differentiate করলে numerator পাওয়া যায়. The numerator is the derivative of the denominator. So that's why whenever you the derivative of any function will be there in the numerator, that means it's a numerator denominator to derivative to থাকে, then its integral value will be exactly equal to log of f of x plus c. Remember, that means the numerator contains the derivative. তলৰ to differentiate কৰিলে যদি ওপৰত as this আছে. For example, মানে ধৰি লৈছো x square plus 5. What is the derivative of x square plus 5? Obviously twice x. Suppose তোমাক যদি কয় what is the integration of twice x divided by x square plus 5? 5 or constant quantity differentiation 0. X square differentiation is twice x. That means the numerator contains the derivative of denominator. Then its integral value will be equal to log of the denominator plus c denominator. This is what I am going to say. So listen. Situation to one. Suppose if this constant quantity is not there, then you will differentiate whenever any question will be there which is of the form of rational number. So the rational number or form of the question thake. Okay. So what I have told you, যদি সোয়া তলত এটা সোয়া যদি rational form থাকে, if the question is there in the form of rational সদায় ভাবিবা rational form থকা লগে এইটো ফৰ্মুলা জানি চাবা মানে তলত ডিফাৰেন্সিয়েট কৰিলে ওপৰটো আহি চাবা যদি আহিছে as it is you are taking this one that's directly I don't log of the denominator. Suppose তুমি তলত ডিফাৰেন্সিয়েট কৰিলা x plus 5 নিউমাৰেটৰ অহা নাই কেন পালা x পাব লাগিছে কিমান twice x. যদি কিবা কনস্ট্যান্ট কোয়ান্টিটি মেইন ভেরিয়েবল পার্টটো আহি গৈছে ন x আছে twice x x to our ভেরিয়েবল পার্টটো আহি গৈছে. If it is differed by constant quantity only, maybe plus, maybe minus, whatever it may be, যদি অকল constant quantity difference থাকে, no need to worry. Tension লোৱাৰ দৰকাৰ নাই. We can easily adjust. কেনেকৈ adjust কৰিব পাৰিম চোৱা? আমি তাকে adjust কৰি লম. এনেকৈ আমি adjust কৰিম. So what is the derivative of x square plus 5? Twice x. Directly write down twice x. Question to sine enaka na moi next step likhim. ঠিক আছে, but in the given question x is there, twice x is not there. Twice x to asil নহয়, x এ আছিল, so আমি তাক arrange কৰিব লাগিব, half এ multiply কৰিলো, কিমান হল চোন numerator x আহি গৈছে. Now this one is f of x and this one is what? F plus x. This one is f of x and this one is f plus x. That is to have the formula যেটো ৰেশনাল ফাংশন আছিল, মই এই ফৰ্মুলা কথা ভাবিলো, দেখিলি যে তলটো ডিফাৰেন্সিয়েট কৰিছে, ওপৰটো আহিছে, কিন্তু কনস্ট্যান্ট কোয়ান্টিটি অহা নাই, তাক মই এডজাস্ট কৰিছো. To apply the formula, half is not required. আৰু তোমালোকে জানানে, one specific formula is also there. Integration of c f of x dx is equal to c integration of f of x dx. Is it clear? তাৰ মানে কি হয় যে যদি কনস্ট্যান্ট কোয়ান্টিটিটা ইন্টিগ্রেশনৰ ভিতৰত থাকে, তাক আমি ইজিলি বাহিৰ কৰিব পাৰো. So half is a constant quantity, so we have to write it down outside. কিমান পালা? twice x square plus 5x. So তলৰ ডিফাৰেন্সিয়েট কৰিলে ওপৰটো পাইছা, so half of log of the denominator x square plus 5 plus c. Am I correct? So this is the answer. In this way we can easily correct, we can easily arrange them to have the formula. এই ফর্মুলা কেতিয়া এপ্লাই কৰিবা? যদি ৰেশনাল ফাংশন হয় এপ্লাই কৰিব পাৰি, যদি তলৰ ডিফাৰেন্সিয়েশন কৰিলে কি আহিব লাগিব? ওপৰটো আহিব লাগিব. যদি নাহে, যদি কনস্ট্যান্ট কোয়ান্টিটি ডিফাইন, যদি ভেৰিয়েবল পাৰ্ট কৰি নাই, then you cannot think about it. তোমাকে কিন্তু ভাবিব নোৱাৰা 5 ৰ ডিফাৰেন্সিয়েশন 0, x ৰ ডিফাৰেন্সিয়েশন twice x, neither 2 is there nor x. কিন্তু must be ভেৰিয়েবল পাৰ্টটো আহিবই লাগিব, then and then only you can easily arrange. Here we cannot arrange the form, we cannot think about it. Okay, so in this way the another one is there. Next one, f plus x is square root of f of x. Answer is here the differentiation of the denominator is equal to numerator, no doubt. Tolor differentiation kore opor hoba, but square root should be there. It is 2 of the denominator, 2 of the denominator, log of the denominator, 2 of the denominator. This is the denominator, am I correct? This is the denominator, 2 of the denominator. For example, square root of x square plus 5 twice x. What is the derivative of x square plus 5? Twice x. Square root is there, that's why its answer is equal to 2 of the denominator. 2 of the denominator. The denominator কিমান আছে? x square root of x square plus 5. It is 2 of the square root of x square plus 5 mentioned. This is the answer. In this way we can easily write it down. These two formulas are very important. And using this formula, now I am going to find out the integration of, already we have got integration of sin x and cos x. Now I am going to find out the integration of tan x. Integration of tan x, suppose. Correct? This expression can be written as, am I correct? Sin x by cos x. This one is a rational function. What is a rational function? We can easily think about this formula. A formula. So, total differential kore opor hoy, what is the derivative of cos x? dx of cos x means minus sin x. Main part to ase no, sin x to ki nai minus 9. We can easily arrange them. So, prothome jitu answer age likhi diba. What is the derivative of cos x? Minus sin x. As it is a positive one, so you have to multiply it this one. So, what is the value of f of x? Cos x is f of x. What is f plus x? Minus sin x is f plus x. So it f dash x is f of x. Minus 1 is not required, so minus 2 by the minus sin x dx divided by cos x. F of x, f dash x. So log of the denominator. Correct? So integration of tan x means minus log of cos x. So here we can easily write down integration of tan x means, okay, integration of tan x means minus log of cos x plus c. Listen, this expression can also be written as, so it is known to you, n of log x can be written as log of x to the power n. That means this constant quantity can be written as the power of x. So in the same way, cos x whole to the power minus 1 plus c. Minus 1 is a constant quantity which is there in place of n. Cos or power but this is not cos inverse x. This one is cos x to the power minus 1. And cos x to the power minus means what? 1 by cos x. It more cos inverse x cos x to the power minus 1. So cos x to the power minus means 1 by cos x plus c. And 1 by cos x means what? What is the answer to 1 by cos x? Log of sec x plus c. That means this expression can be written as log of sec x plus c. Two different formulas are there for this one. So log of sec x plus c. Integration of tan x, log of sec x. Or you can say it minus log of cos x. Okay. Similarly, we can say think about cot x. Cot x dx. So cot x means very simple. This one is cos x and this one is sin x. It is known to you. And what is the derivative of sin x? The differentiation of sin x is equal to cos x. That means exactly you are getting the derivative of the denominator in place of the numerator. I mean numerator, denominator, exact differential value by. So directly we can easily write down log of the denominator, log of sin x plus c. That means you have got that next one. Integration of cot x dx is equal to log of sin x plus c. And another two formulas are also there. I am going to write it down, these two formula, applying the same property. Next one is integration of sec x dx is equal to log of sec x plus tan x plus c. Next one, integration of cosec x dx is equal to log of cosec x minus cot x plus c. So it's my request to you people, just go through all those formulas of trigonometric ratios. What is the integration formula for sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec, and applying all those formulas, you can easily find out the answer of all those questions which are related to integration. Okay, I hope you are getting my point. And to prove these two theorem, integration of sec x and integration of cosec x, we have to apply the same properties. Okay, so I hope you are getting my point. How can we find out the answer of all those questions? So let me explain integration of sec x. It will be better for integration of sec x dx is equal to, clear? This expression can be written as sec x plus tan x whole divided by sec x plus tan x. Is it clear? So dx. Now in the numerator, it will be sec square x plus sec x tan x whole divided by sec x plus tan x. What is the derivative of sec x? A rational function what is the derivative of sec x? Sec x plus tan x. Differentiation of sec x into tan x. ddx of tan x sec square x. তার মানে আমি এইটা ডিফারেন্সিয়েশন করিছো, আমি এটু পাই গেছো। তলৰ ডিফারেন্সিয়েশন কৰিলে যদি ওপৰটো হয়, what is the answer? Log of the denominator, log of sec x plus tan x plus c. That's what I have written here. Similarly, cosec x equal to, so we have to write down the same way, cosec x minus cot x, cosec x minus cot x. So after having the simplification, you will get it. Third differentiation korle upor to hoy. So log of cosec x minus cot x. It's my request, those who really want to know about integration and to be the expert, to become the expert of integration and to have the idea about all those questions which are there in the integration chapter, first of all you have to go through the formulas for differentiation, and relating with the differential formulas, you have to find out the integration formulas also. And after getting the idea of all those formulas, you can easily find out the answer of any question which is related to integration. Thank you so much for watching the video. Today you have to go through all those formulas, try to memorize all those so that we can easily find the answer of all those questions. Thank you so much once again.